And hello, everybody. Good to be back. We were down with some technical difficulties last week. We had a power outage partially in the camper, but everything has been restored. Well, enough has been restored where I could get this back up and going, and we will pick up where we were going to pick up last week with a game between Duke and North Carolina on February 28, 1976. Now, if this was the real 75-76 season, both teams would still have a dog in the hunt because Duke at 14-10 could make headway in the ACC tournament. We're not doing conference tournaments in this simulation because it would take me too long to schedule everything. So North Carolina pretty much in with 22-3 mark. Duke at 14-10, pretty much on the outside looking in. They're going to have to get wins and maybe some help, and we'll see what happens. The ACC was not carried by NBC, so this game was probably airing on a syndicator at the time called Chelsea. And these two teams, of course, long-standing rivals. And let's do it.
Here are today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Duke Blue Devils, Armstrong, Spanarkel, Crow, Moses, and Hodge. Duke is coached by Bill Foster. And now for your North Carolina Tar Heels, Ford, Kuster, Davis, Lagarde, and Kupchak. North Carolina is coached by Dean Smith.
So we're at Carmichael
North
Auditorium
Carolina controls the jump.
Chapel Hill, North Carolina for this game. Real-time date was the 28th of February, 1976. Kupchak with it. And a block by Hodge of Duke. And a rebound by Moses, the power forward. And Duke's going to work the floor. And Armstrong with the easy deuce to get this one started at 2-0. Lagarde rejected again by Hodge. Moses again with his second board, 39 seconds into the game. Armstrong rises and fires from outside, and it's a foul on Crow, giving the ball back to the Tar Heels. Kupchak with it. It's over to Phil Ford. I'll ask him to shoot here, but it goes to Kupchak. Kupchak's going to fire from outside. Bingo.
Mitch Kupchak.
And we're tied 2-2. Armstrong drives to the hole, 4-2. Recording this, May 18th, 2026, is Walter Davis with a basket to tie it 4-4. Jim Spanarkel.
North Carolina ball.
With a missed shot going out of bounds, it goes to North Carolina. We will be back with another game, hopefully Thursday, which will be the last Saturday game, and then we're going to do a championship Monday. Any conferences with ties, we'll try to break them. We will have at least two games for sure, one the ECAC and the other will be the Metro, because the Metro did not play a set round-robin schedule in 75-76. Walter Davis, blocked again by Hodge. He is a blocking machine. That is ball. 3 in 2 minutes, 28 seconds. Just double check my OBS, which I had problems with this morning with one of my other videos. The Pauly Perspective on my civilian channel. The Digital to Dice convention was this week in Connecticut. Weekend pass. Dave Gardner, I hope you get better soon, buddy. I know he had to withdraw early from what I was reading from for health reasons. And Spanarkel has tied the game at 6-all. Davis with the miss. Moses with the rebound. And I am hoping I could attend next year's event, if there is an event next year. Kupchak with the steal, and UNC into the forecourt. Kupchak
Mitch
has
Kupchak.
6 points, and he's 3 for 4 out of the on the field. It is 8-6. Crow
Foul is on Davis.
is
First
fouled by
personal.
Walter Davis.
First team foul.
It's 3 to make 2. If you are new to this series, we cannot replicate the free throw
Crow
shooting
made the free
rules
throw.
in the NC2A because it was 2 shots on a shooting in the act of shooting foul, whether or not it went in or not. So we use the NBA rules. Crow hitting them
Crow
both.
made the free throw.
If you're fouled on the act of shooting, it's 3 to make 2. If you are fouled and the shot went in, it's an and 1. Ford with the miss, Kupchak with the board. And we're tied 8-8. And you know Duke wants to steal
Phil
one
Ford.
on UNC's home court. Phil Ford makes it 10-8. And Armstrong ties it again.
Armstrong scores.
And Kupchak fouled him.
Foul is on Kupchak. His first personal. Second team.
So Armstrong going to the line to shoot. Duke doing well from the field.
Armstrong team made the free throw.
16% or so better from the field than UNC at the moment. Phil Ford hits, and they have the lead at 12-11. It's going to be Hodge from outside. No. Rebound goes to Kuster. Fast break. I don't like doing fast break when the odds are even. I like it when I have the advantage. Kuster. I'm going to look to Phil Ford here, but the ball trickles out of bounds.
Ball.
North Carolina keeps it with 5 minutes, 20 seconds gone by in the half. So we'll at least have one championship day, Monday, which would be the 7th, which would be the 8th, actually. And if we have three-way ties, we might have a second day of coverage of that. We'll go to Kupchak.
Foul is on Spanarkel. His first, second team foul.
If you are watching this on the 18th of May, Retro Championship Wrestling will be back tomorrow. And we will do Time Travel Baseball League Wednesday and Saturday of this week.
Foul is on Spanarkel. His second, 13 foul.
I'll also announce that I am planning to do Season 3 of the Hometown Football League. I'm putting that together. We should be up and running with that sometime in June or July when when the Time Travel Baseball League project ends. Kupchak has made it 14-11. When either of these two projects end, Time Travel Baseball or this project, we'll start the Hometown Football League and do a third season. Okay, we're going to try to drive Ford to the hole. He gets it. He's got 6 points, and it's 16-13. Blistering pace so far. A steal by Walter Davis. And we have a foul. No, a travel call on Kuster. Moses has tightened the game to 16-15. We got Fox in at shooting guard for Duke in favor of Jim Spanarkel, who leaves with 2 fouls for now. Kupchak with the miss from up close. A rebound to the guard. And that's going to skitter out of bounds, and we'll go to the Blue Devils. 16-15. And, of course, Duke got better in the 80s when they hired a coach by the name of Mike Krzyzewski. Crow has given them the lead, 17-16. Davis from outside. Whammo!
Walter Davis.
And it's 18-17. Crow, a miss, a rebound by Kupchak. And North Carolina now into the forecourt.
Foul is on Moses. First personal, 14.
Planning to do all 43 tournament games in the weeks and months ahead. This is Ford from outside. Another shot.
Phil Ford scores.
From way downtown.
Foul is on Armstrong. His first personal.
And Armstrong
15.
has committed his first, the team's 5th. So North Carolina two away from the bonus as Ford makes the
Ford
end one.
The free throw.
To make it 21-17. Which was the score of Super Bowl 10 between the Steelers and the Cowboys. It's Fox firing from outside. He nails an outside shot, but no, it's going to be waved off.
Personal,
The foul on
13th foul.
Kuster comes before the basket. 11:32 left. And it's Armstrong. A miss. A rebound by Hodge. And Hodge with the putback, and it's 21-19. It's Lagarde missing from outside. A rebound to Moses. Hodge to Crow, and a miss. Davis with the board. Lagarde firing from outside.
Tommy Lagarde.
As they're heating up from the field. They're up to 5:50 now. It's 23-19. Armstrong with a long shot that goes over the backboard and over to North Carolina. The lead is 4, 23-19. I have Schwartz shoot this time. I like to alternate between shooting and driving. No good. Rebound of Moses of Duke. It's with Armstrong. Armstrong missed everything
North
there.
Carolina ball.
And there's the chant of air ball, air ball, air ball. Midway through the first half, 23-19 your score. Will college basketball ever go to 4 10-minute quarters? They experimented with that in the late 90s. Ford, that clanks off the rim. And a rebound to Crow of Duke. 9 of the starting 10 still in the game. And a foul on Crow. A charge. He's going to sit. And as I was just saying, we had a lot of old faces on the floor. O'Connell's going to come in for Duke. They trail by 4. It's 23-19. Lagarde. No good.
Foul is on Armstrong.
But he gets 3 to make 2.
Personal, 17.
North Carolina in the bonus, but they were fouled in the act of shooting. So it's not a 1-and-1, which all fouls after the 7th foul are. First shot does not fall. Second shot was a line drive that falls. 24-19, North Carolina. And they always had that corner scoreboard where you had a manual operator of it that would just flip the scores. 24-19, and Lagarde's going to go 1 of 3 from the line there. Goes to Hodge. Hodge with the short basket, and it's 24-21. Ward with the dribble drive. 3 to make 2.
Moses, his second.
I'm going to change my defensive strategy, and we're going to play 2-1-2 zone. Dean Smith's assistants giving out that play call. Ford hitting the first.
Ford hit the free throw.
25-21. I was looking at a game this weekend from 1979, and I think I have mentioned this before, where Duke and North Carolina played each other in February of '79, and the halftime score was 7-0 because you didn't have a shot clock. And North Carolina would just hold the ball for the better part of forever when they had it. Very awkward score to see a college basketball team not score and a half. Hodge has cut it to 26-23. He has 8 points. He's the center for the Duke squad. Kupchak is fouled by Hodge. So the dueling centers got together there. 3 to make 2 for Mitch, who would go on and play for several NBA teams, including the Lakers. Second free throw goes after the first one missed. 27-23. Duke getting outboarded, so I'm going to crash the boards defensively. Third free throw does not fall, so another trip where North Carolina can only get 1 out of 3. They get the rebound, though. And Walter Davis has it, and he hits. But it's not going to count. The foul from O'Connell takes precedence. So Walter Davis to the line for that 1-and-1. First one falls.
Davis W made the free throw.
So you get the second. North Carolina still with just 3 team fouls, so Duke has 4 more to collect before they go into the penalty.
Davis W. made the free throw.
29-23 UNC. 7:49 now left in the half. If you are just listening to this and not seeing this. Hodge with the miss from up close. Rebound by Lagarde of North Carolina. Lagarde. Davis to Ford. Ford back to Davis. It's on the far baseline. Shuffle the ball back to Lagarde and back. And the foul on O'Connell to Lagarde. In the act of shooting, so it's 3 to make 2. First shot is good.
Lagarde made the free throw.
30-23. Second free throw hits the rim. Third free throw, good.
Lagarde made the free throw.
So it's 31-23. Lagarde making 2 out of 3. UNC has already missed 5 from the line, 9 of 14. And Duke only 3 of 3 because they haven't gotten the fouls. But they pick up another one here as Lagarde fouling Hodge. Buckley going in for North Carolina, which is the first substitution they have made in the first half. Chili, if that's his name, misses. Rebound Kupchak. I'm going to go to Kupchak here, try to get the ball to him. Buckley might have other plans. Kupchak hits, and he's got 11 points. He's tied with Phil Ford for the scoring lead. 33-23. The lead is 10. A miss by Hodge up close. The ball goes back to North Carolina.
John Kuster.
And John Kuster has built the lead up to 12. Biggest lead of the game for North Carolina. Fast break chance. My fast breakers are not that good, so I'm going to just set up the offense. Kupchak hitting 13 points. Of course, Memorial Day weekend coming up this weekend. We got the Indy 500, that very long NASCAR race.
Second personal.
In Charlotte, North Carolina, which will be on Prime. So Chili going to the line, which is making me hungry. His first free throw, no good. He's only a 5'16" shooter. So the first miss for Duke. It's 37-23. Duke trailing
Chili
big.
Made the free throw.
You're going to see if they could get it to under 10 points by halftime. Spinarkle going in. Lagarde coming back in. He will play center in favor of Kupchak, who gets a rest.
Chili hit the free throw.
And Chili hits his 2 out of 3. 37-25. Walter Davis with it. It goes to Lagarde, and he hits. He's got 7.
Lagarde.
And it's 39-25. So this was probably a game that would have been done by Jim Thacker and somebody else. Thacker was a long-time sportsman out of Charlotte. Did some Masters for CBS and some NFL for CBS. Did some USFL for ESPN. And Walter Davis. Has made it 41-27. Always had that good Southern twang on him. And Spinarkle has gone to 6 points. 41-29. Buckley calling his own number and a steal by Hodge, and it's a 3-on-2 fast break chance for Duke. To Chili, who hits. Where would he rather be than at the rim? No place else. 41-31. Lagarde will fire one from outside. No good. Rebound to Kuster. UNC has only played 6 men. Buckley hits.
Bruce Buckley.
And it's 43-31 with 3:44 left in the opening half. Chili again. He's got 6. Hodge needs a rest. He's down to 44 in stamina. UNC will try to exploit it as Buckley's shot blocked by Hodge.
North Carolina ball.
Yeah, North Carolina will get the side out, and we have a whole bunch of substitutions coming in. You see them there on the bottom left of your screen, but Hodge is going to get a well-needed rest after playing 17 minutes. straight. We'll look to Buckley here. Lagarde with it, baseline near side, but he drives to the rim instead, and it's no good. Rebound by Hanners. Hanners is going to pass. It's Tom Zalagiris with it now. I'm just going to have the computer pick something because the options are not good. Hanners with the drive. No. Rebound by Goich or Gotch for Duke. The lead is 10. They can get it to under 10 now. No good, and a rebound by Valentine for North Carolina. Valentine looking for Buckley. Buckley near baseline drives and scores. Buckley. He's got 4 points. 45-33. And Chile is fouled by Lagarde. So now
personal,
Duke
16.
needs one more foul to go into the bonus, but it's 3 to make 2 for Chile. First one goes.
Chile made the free throw.
He was the only person to miss a free throw yet for Duke. They're 6 of 7. Seeing a lot of subs come in the game in these latter few minutes, and Chile makes the second.
Chile hit the free throw.
So you don't need the third, and it's 45-35. Sounds like that Zager and Evans song in the year 25-25. We have 1:57 left to play. It's Davis firing from outside. That is a miss to the left. Chile gets the rebound. And Duke could cut it to under 10. And a steal by Hanners of North Carolina. And with 1:27 left, we're going to burn off a little clock. 1:08. Ford dribbling. Nobody there to challenge. 48 seconds to go. And we're going to try to set up Walter Davis here. And
his first.
Gotch committing the foul with 33 seconds left. It's a 1-1. I don't think that this game does not know how to manage the last moments of a half. Basically because there is no shot clock. So Davis to the line. So far today, he is 2 of 2. Hits the first.
Davis W made the free throw.
And it's 46-35. So the lead looking like it will stay over 10 unless Davis misses here and Duke hits a basket. But Davis made them both.
W made the free throw.
47-35. Might be the last gasp for Duke in this half. Chile with it. And they get the basket at the half. So 47-37 is your halftime score. We will be back almost immediately. So as I was saying at the start of this broadcast, it's good to be back. Good to be with you after some outages here in the camper. But the power in my living room went out. But we got that fixed. Now I got to get the hot water fixed. Although taking a cold shower this time of year is not too bad. So let's get you back to the game with the score. 47-37. You see the box score there. Chile has 10 points leading Duke, and Kupchak with his 13. 3 guys double figures. For North Carolina, Phil Ford with 11, Walter Davis with 10. So let's get you back to the game. Don't know what game I'll be doing next week. On the calendar it will be March 7th. But we'll figure that out as we go along. Hodge with the ball. I'm going to play strong inside. It's the only time I set the defense. I play as the home team normally. Or the acting home team when we get into the tournament and we have neutral site games. Lagarde picking up his third foul in just 11 seconds. It's a side out to Duke. Let me just double check that I did that correctly. I did. Thank you very much. One of these days we will expand our dealership. But not anytime soon. Armstrong with it. Being guarded by Phil Ford. He will fire from outside, a miss, and a foul on Ford.
Foul is on Ford. His first personal, second team foul.
North Carolina has racked up a very quick 2 fouls in 15 seconds.
Armstrong T made the free throw.
Armstrong, an .837 shooter. He's 2 for 2 today. And now he's 3 of 3.
Armstrong T made
So the lead goes under 10. Didn't go under 10 at the end of the first half, but it is now that way. To start the second. Kupchak with a miss. Lagarde with the board. His fourth. And Tommy Lagarde has made it back to 10. 49-39. Moses cuts it back to 8. 49-41. So that was my big news for you all. If you missed it in the first half, Hometown Football League Season 3.
Moses.
As Moses cuts it to 6. We have that little second half rally here, and full court press being deployed by Duke. Reason why they are catching up a little bit. We're going to look to Kupchak here. Get the ball to your center. And Kupchak missing from up close. Moses with his 6th board. And now Duke could cut it to 5. Cut it to 4 actually. No, we have a jump ball between Kupchak and Hodge. And again, the colors are reversed. Kupchak's actually with UNC and Hodge is with Duke. So the two centers doing battle and Duke controlling the tip. We come out for the second half with a little bit of zest. Mose out of bounds. It'll stay with Duke. 6-point lead, 17:42 left in regulation. It's Moses, and
Moses.
That was a kiss that didn't miss. And the bank was open on a Saturday in Chapel Hill. 49-45. Davis with a miss. Kupchak with his 5th board of the game puts it up, but he's fouled by Moses. His 3rd personal.
His 3rd. First team foul.
Two schools that do not like each other. UNC and Duke. Not too far away from each other.
Hits the first.
Kupchak with his 14th point on that free throw. He is 2 for 4 from the stripe, and now he is 3 of 5.
Kupchak made the free throw.
51-45. We have 17-18 left to go. Steal by Davis. And we are going to look to Walter Davis, forward with the ball on the far sideline. And Davis drives and scores. He's got 12.
Davis.
Duke playing that 2-1-2 zone to mimic North Carolina. And we have a foul on Smonarkel.
2nd personal. 13
You see these days doing color commentary for CBS on their college basketball package. 53-45, UNC leading by 8. Crow with it. And Crow missing, but Walter Davis picking up another
2nd
foul.
personal, 4th team foul.
So Duke should hit the bonus pretty soon here with 4 fouls on North Carolina this half. Crow makes the first. And they're just hanging in at 53-46. Second free throw falls.
Crow made the free throw.
And it's 53-47. Over to Phil Ford, but a steal by Hodge, the center for Duke. It goes to Sponarkel. Sponarkel laying it up and in, and it's 53-49. 2 timeouts left. Dean Smith's going to let these guys play through it. Kupchak with the miss.
Foul is on Armstrong.
And it's 3 to make 2 for Mitch Kupchak.
2nd team foul.
Who has 15 points, leading all scorers right now. His first is going to fall.
Kupchak made the free throw.
54-49. Second free throw is good.
Kupchak made the free throw.
And it's 55-49. Armstrong firing from outside. And that's another foul on Phil Ford. For 5 team fouls now for North Carolina. As Duke has gotten back into this, they trail by 6. Hodge, baseline far. It
Hodge
falls.
scores.
And
Foul is on
Kuster fouls.
Third personal, 6th team foul.
So this is a 3-point play chance for Duke, and they're going to hit on it.
Hodge made the free throw.
And it's 55-52. We have 15-38. We got a long way to go in this half, so Duke's really going to have to ratchet up their play. Lagarde, up close, gets
Tommy
to
Lagarde.
11 points on that basket. 57-52. It's Crow with it, and it's going to be a jump ball as Kuster tied him up. Spinarkle against Kuster. Spinarkle has the size advantage by 3 inches.
Kuster controls the
and it's
zone.
going to be Kuster of North Carolina who timed his leap a little better, and UNC with the ball leading by 5. Tommy Lagarde
Foul
from
is
far
on Moses.
baseline. He is fouled
Fourth
by
personal,
Moses.
13.
4th personal, 3rd team foul. 57-52. Phil Ford with it. He's going to look for Walter Davis here. Tried a baseline floater, a running floater, no good. Rebound Armstrong of Duke, and they can cut it to 3. Maybe even to 2. Armstrong. A whistle, and
Foul
Phil
is on
Ford is
Ford.
now up to
His
3
third,
fouls, and Duke
17th
in the
foul.
bonus. Just 5 minutes, 39 seconds into this. I am going to crash the board still, but I'm going to play a 3-2 zone. And I'm going to just change my computer assignments here, just randomly. Armstrong, 8:37 on the year. He is perfect
Armstrong
today,
hit the
4 of
free
4
throw.
from the line. It is 57-53 with 14:21 left to go. A miss, but he's got one more, and he hits that one.
Armstrong T hit the free throw.
And it's 57-54. So Duke exerting some pressure here. A drive by Kuster. Offensive foul. That is 4 on him. And Duke has it now with a chance to close Ethan Thurder. A steal by Hanners. And that was a foul
Second
on
personal,
Phil Ford
14th foul.
by Hodge. That is his second. Fouls are piling up. We got Kuster with 4 for North Carolina. Moses with 4 for Duke.
Ford P made the free throw.
And in college basketball, 5 disqualifies you. And Ford missing the second one. Will try to hit the third, and he does.
Ford
He's
P
5
made
of
the
6
free
from the
throw.
line. 59-54. UNC with that slender lead now, which was at one point 14. Armstrong hits from outside.
Crow.
He has, no, that's Crow, I'm sorry, 8 points. And Duke playing that full court press. Hanners, a steal by Spinarkle. Duke can now cut it to a point. And Armstrong missing the layup. Hodge with it. Duke resets the offense. And Spinarkle with the miss. Rebound Ford. Hanners, no. Rebound Kupchak. Up and in.
Mitch
19 points for Mitch. 61-56. Armstrong with a miss to the left and a rebound by Lagarde. Duke's still playing that four-court press. Can North Carolina beat the press? Kupchak from outside. He is fouled by Crow.
Foul is on Crow. Third
3 to
personal.
make 2.
15th foul.
So North Carolina trying to extend the lead to
Kupchak
7
made the free
points.
throw.
First free throw goes. 62-56. Second free
Kupchak
throw
made the free
goes.
throw.
63-56. Hodge cuts it to 5. 63-58. 12:02 left. Seems like the second half has gone forever.
Dave
Hanners
scores.
makes the basket.
Foul is on
Spanarkel with the foul.
Third personal. 16th foul.
So North Carolina is 1 foul from the bonus. Hanners is not a great free throw shooter, 4-12. But he makes
Hanners
that
made
one.
the free
The
throw.
lead is 8 at 66-58. Maybe it's because North Carolina has had the lead. It's been shrunk. Hodge with the reverse lay-in, 66-60. Now Duke with that 2-1-2 zone. He'll look to Phil Ford, the Olympian, or he would join the Olympics in Montreal. Walter Davis is fouled by Armstrong. And Armstrong now
17th foul.
a foul away from Goods-Byesville for the game. And Walter Davis to the line to shoot 2. So far on the day, 4 of 4. A 7.77 free throw shooter, but that first one no good. That was the bonus, so it goes to Duke as they trail by 6. Getch, missing that close range basket. Kupchak with the board. With the score 66-60. Davis cannot hit, but there was a
Foul
reason
is on
why.
Crow.
Crow
He's
goes
fourth.
to 4 fouls, so you got 3 with 4 now for Duke. Crow with 4, Armstrong with 4, Moses with 4, Spanarkel with 3. Davis hitting the first free throw. He is now 5 of 6 after missing that front end of the 1-and-1 just a moment ago. The lead is 7, and now the lead is 8.
Davis W made the free throw.
UNC now 22 of 29 from the free throw line. Duke is 14 of 16. Free throw shooting from the field exactly the same, 23 of 45, 5-11 for both teams. It's 68-60. O'Connell to Bell. Back to O'Connell. His jump shot no good from the near baseline as we see it from our broadcast position. Walter Davis with the rebound. Midway point of the second half. Kupchak looking for more points. He's got 21, but it's a miss and a rebound by Gotch. 3-on-4 fast break. Duke's going to try it. Hodge cannot finish.
Foul is on Davis.
And Davis committing his third foul. So Hodge has 3 to make 2. 10-12 left in the second half, regulation time.
Hodge hit the free throw.
We had one overtime game so far in this season, which was Indiana-Minnesota. Hodge will hit the second. No, he did not hit the second. I take that back. Hodge now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And he misses the third. Rebound by O'Connell, so Duke can cut it to 5. With a successful possession. Trying saying that real fast. O'Connell's going to miss, and he traveled anyway. Full court press again by Duke. They trail by 7, 68-61, as we're now heading home from the midway point of the second half. Walter Davis. No good. Spanarkel with the rebound for Duke. Got to give them credit. They've been hanging in. Hodge missing. Kupchak with the foul.
Third personal.
And we have 4 players with 3 fouls on the floor for North Carolina right now. Ford, Davis, Lagarde, and Kupchak. Hodge with the miss. He is now 2 of 5 from the free throw line. He's got 3 of the 5 misses Duke has had.
Hodge made the free throw.
It's 3 to make 2, so it's 68-62, 9:18 to go. And the third one is a miss, so he's now 3 of 7. And Kupchak getting the board. Lagarde with it. He will fire from outside. Kupchak tipped it in to go to 23 points on the day. 70-62. It's Bell with it over to Spanarkel on that far baseline. A steal by Phil Ford. They'll run.
Bill Chambers.
And Chambers, who has just come into the game for the first time, has made it a 10-point lead. O'Connell firing from outside. No good. Rebound Lagarde. The lead opening up as North Carolina seems to have figured out how to beat the press. And Phil Ford fouled by O'Connell.
Third personal.
He goes to 3. They have committed 21 fouls. North Carolina 16. The first free throw attempt is going to be good.
Ford P made the free throw.
It was a 1-and-1. Ford is 6 of 7 from the stripe. And it's 73-62. The lead is back up to 11 and now 12.
Ford P made the free throw.
15 for Phil Ford, and it's 74-62. 8:08 left. A steal by Kupchak. Going to look to Lagarde here. He misses, but he gets his own board. He's got 7 boards on the game. Lagarde, yes.
Tommy Lagarde.
Who goes to 13 points, and that's almost the margin of the game right now as Duke is trailing by 14, now 12.
Chile.
Chile goes to 12 points. It's 76-64. Out of bounds, it goes over to Duke. Blue Devils trailing by 12, trying to avoid their 11th loss of the season. And a double-double now for Kupchak as he picks up his 10th board. Phil Ford with it. Over to Buckley, back to Ford. And Ford cannot hit from top of the key. Rebound by Chile, his second. Duke needs to get something going and fast. They trail by 12, and that was a turnover there. They have committed 12 turnovers to Duke's 8. I'm going to slow the pace down. Quick pass to Kupchak. He will shoot.
Mitch Kupchak.
And Kupchak with another deuce to go to 25. 78-64.
Spanarkel.
Spanarkel has cut it back to 12. Davis with it, but he's inside. That's kind of foreign territory for him, so I'll let the computer pick something. Davis, no. Rebound, Kupchak. Can he get 2 more?
Foul is on
Well,
Chile.
he might.
His first.
As Chile has fouled him. 78-66. We got 5:44 left to play. The first is no good, but Ford with a running rebound, cleaning the glass. He'll pass. Pick and roll to Buckley. And Ford is fouled by Fox. So Ford is 7 of 8 from the stripe, and he will miss the front end. But we're now down to just 5 minutes. Davis with the board. And a steal by Armstrong. But Duke needs possessions and they need points. Crow has cut it to 10 with his 9th and 10th points. Kupchak, no, but he gets his own board. That's 12 now for him, but he lost it to Moses on a steal. This may not be over yet. Moses to Armstrong, and Armstrong scores.
Armstrong.
78-70 with 4:44 left to play. We'll look to Walter Davis. Over to Phil Ford, who misses everything.
Duke ball.
So all of a sudden, now Duke can cut it to 6. 4.5 minutes to play. Armstrong hitting.
Armstrong.
Now I'm going to call timeout. Timeout focus will be offense. We go back to normal pace. I think the slowed down pace is hurting us. 2 players on the inside. And let's go. Looking to Phil Ford with the lead 6. He misses, but Lagarde boxed out nicely and gets the rebound. His putback is good.
Tommy Lagarde.
He's got 15. It's 80-72. Kupchak hits the deck, and Hodge commits his 3rd foul. So we have a bunch of players for Duke at 3 or 4 fouls. Everybody on the floor for North Carolina has at least 3 fouls, and Kuster has 4. Ford with it with 3:55 to play, out of bounds.
Duke ball.
It's over to Duke. So that's 11 turnovers now for North Carolina in this Tobacco Road game. Spanarkel. Oh, boy.
Spanarkel scores. Foul is on Kuster.
Kuster fouls him, so he is disqualified from the rest of the game with his 5th foul. And Spanarkel can go to the line here and cut it to 5. He hits.
Spanarkel made
80-75. This is not over yet by any stretch of the imagination. Ford to Lagarde. Lagarde from the near baseline. He's
Tommy Lagarde
got 17 points. He is 7 of 13 from the field. A steal by Walter Davis. Fast break, 3-on-1. I would say, oh, heck yes. And Buckley has made it 9 points at 84-75. Armstrong, Moses, Armstrong, Spanarkel. A miss.
North Carolina ball.
And a turnover back to UNC. Now, with 3 minutes to go, Duke's still playing that press, hoping it will pay dividends. But you got to think those Duke boys are tired. They'll look to the guard here, who's playing center at the moment. And that skitters out of
Duke
bounds.
ball.
It goes to Duke, a pressure turnover. The lead is 9. 2:40 to play. UNC in that 3-2 zone still. A steal by Phil Ford. 2-on-2. I got 2 good fast breakers, so I'm going to try it. And Ford finishes.
Phil Ford.
17 for Ford.
Mark Crow is
86-75.
hurting.
And Crow is hurt. He will remain in the game. 2:15 left to play. Duke has 3 timeouts, and North Carolina has 1. Spanarkel getting hot from outside. He's at 15 points, 7 of 10 from the field, and it's 86-77. And Ford is going to burn some time. Playing that 4 corners. But Ford is just with it, just dribbling it away. With 1:01 to go, we'll see if Duke commits a foul. 45 seconds to go. North Carolina is going to win this, and
Spanarkel
has finally fouled Ford with 45 seconds to go. Ford hits the first.
Ford P hit the free throw.
87-77 with just that little time left. Ford with it. Hits
Ford
again.
P made
19
the free
points
throw.
for Ford. And he is 9 of 11 from the field. And it's 89-77, or it should be. Oh, they're saying it's 88. Duke could not get a shot off. This game is
The
over.
final score, North Carolina 88, Duke 77. North Carolina was led by Kupchak with 25 points, 12 rebounds. Duke was led by.
Okay, I'll finish that thought. Duke was led by Hodge. He had 17 points. And your player of the game was Bitch Kupchak. So a win for North Carolina. They're going to be one of the top 4 teams, I think. They could still get the number 1 if UNLV falters down the stretch with a week left in the season. We'll show you the other games that took place today. This February 28, 1976. A lot of teams did not play a great deal of games, but I guess that's because the game did not, the simulated season did not include Division 2 teams, 3 teams, and so forth. So let's just go through the scoreboard. Maryland with a win over Virginia. North Carolina State trying to stay alive. Colorado was held to 29 points by Kansas. Missouri with a leaner over Oklahoma by 1. Minnesota losing to Michigan State after a hot start. They have fallen to 14-8 on the season. Arizona American beating George Washington, who had playoff aspirations. We go through the Ivy League games now. Cornell over Dartmouth. Yale is 7th win. Wichita State upending Louisville at home, putting a damper on Louisville's chances to make the playoffs. Toledo 87-80 over Eastern Michigan. Miami of Ohio with a win. Miami of Florida did not play basketball again until I think the late 80s. Dropped basketball after the 60s and then when they had Rick Barry. Washington State with a win. Oregon State winning. UCLA easily over Stanford. I think we'll see them in the tournament. Auburn nipping Florida. Alabama with another win. Arkansas State upending Stetson on the road. Stetson's in the land, Florida, not too far from yours truly. Looks like Arizona won again. We had the Army-Navy game, 75-70, and it was Army winning, 77-73. West Virginia at 500. Can Rutgers win? Yes, they do. They win by 9 over a rather poor Long Island squad. St. John's looking like they might make the tournament, beating Providence. Syracuse is going to make the tournament. North Carolina Charlotte, I would think, would make the tournament at 16-4 over Centenary, who we saw earlier beat UNLV. Notre Dame, its 18th win. North Texas State out of the Dallas Metroplex with a 79-75 win. So let's give you the statistical updates and get on out of here. We'll be back with a game from the calendar of March 7th, 1976, and I'll figure out who will be in that and mention it in our Retro Championship Wrestling, what we will do tomorrow, and our Time Travel League of Baseball, which we will do Wednesday. So everything is updated. UNLV still with about a half a point of lead in the power rankings over North Carolina, Indiana. Rutgers could be the number 1 in the East region. They did make the Final Four in real life. Marshall Rogers has been leading the scoring out of Pan American for quite a while, and he still is at 31.8. Robert Parrish of Centenary, 13.9. Jesus Guerrera still leading the assists at 10. John Lisowski of Dartmouth at 3.1 steals. Bob Stevens for, I'm guessing that's Drake, at 3 blocks even. So that'll do it for this edition of College Basketball, NCAA Basketball 75-76. We will be back with you, I hope, on Thursday. So this has been Big Paulie coming to you, wishing you well. Godspeed, God bless. We'll do it all again soon, and bye-bye for now, everybody.